Okay. We back. Rubiano Rasul, back with a new episode. The Cockpit Talk, fly conversations from fly people from a fly point of view. We got a special guest, an OG in here. Tell them who you is and where you from, huh?
I'm Ray from the Bay. What's going on, y'all? For sure.
Yeah, man. So we just in here. We gonna tap on a few social issues that just been going on and take a different perspective from the OGs. Because if you don't know where you from, you don't know where you're going.
Exactly.
So, it's a topic that been going on that I've been kind of asking a few women and a few men, and I just want your take on it. Of should a man be able to have a financial abortion? And what I mean by what I mean by that is that I just feel like all of the power from a man is just being taken because, say, for instance, that we get into a physical relationship. It's sex is an even exchange.
Right.
Like, you can't have a baby without me, I can't have a baby without you.
Right.
But still, at the end of the day, she has the power because it's her body.
Right.
So it's like, shouldn't I have the option to be able, if I want to pay for this baby or not? Because maybe, what if I didn't want it? If I didn't want the baby and she said she having it anyway, that mean that she's taking the gamble of dealing with all this responsibility by herself.
Right.
So then why look for child support?
Right.
So I should be able to have a financial abortion. But then what's kind of fucked up is saying that is kind of make it seem like I don't want to take care of the kid.
Right.
But all I'm saying is just a demand of child support. Why is it demanded? I guess because they think I'm not going to be a dad, or.
Right.
But just what you think about that?
First and foremost, I've been married 30 years, so I really don't. I ain't got no. You know what I'm saying? Number one, if you don't want no baby, you should wear a condom.
Okay. But the same go for the woman, right? Too, or no?
She should be on the pill. She should let them.
But we both not on nothing.
Well,
we both not on nothing.
We rolling the dice. If the nut get up in there and I get pregnant, I ain't on no contraceptive and you ain't got no condom on, a baby gonna come. And as a man, you gotta take care of that child. Period. There's no other way around it.
I'm saying I'm gonna take care of it, but why do she feel like I'm just obligated? And this is a decision that she made. Regardless of what I want.
We are obligated. As a man, if you have a child, you're obligated, no matter what. You want the child, you don't want the child. You gotta support the child, period. The child is innocent.
Definitely.
The child innocent. The child didn't ask to come here. You two laid down and had me. So y'all gotta take care of me. Period.
I just don't like I don't like the demand of it. I'm gonna take care of my babies anyway. I love my babies.
True.
No matter what the child support is, I'm gonna pay. But I just remember telling you that I didn't want this situation, and you pushed for, and then you had the baby, and then now I'm at a lose-lose. The only gift I got is having a son, or having a daughter. That's it. That's the only gift I got.
She thinking you shouldn't have never laid down with me. Period.
It was an even so the next question is, do you think sex is an even exchange?
Yeah.
Or is a woman's worth more than a man's worth?
Nah, it's equal. But she got more power. Because she can lie to you and say, I ain't gonna have the baby, and then 9 months later, I got a baby. Now you like, what the fuck? So you done forced me to be happy to be a dad. Exactly.
You done forced me.
Exactly.
I don't really got a choice. I gotta be.
You fly as hell. I want some of your money, and that's it. I don't understand how these women want $10,000, $15,000 for a baby. Who the fuck need $10,000, $15,000 for a baby? For what? What the fuck do a baby need $10,000 a month?
I guess they pay you. I guess you're paying for the lifestyle. No, you're paying for the lifestyle.
Exactly.
For the lifestyle.
So I'm gonna go to court. I'll see you in court. I'm gonna come in there bummy as hell. I ain't got it. You know what I'm saying? Your Honor, this is what But then that's gonna fuck you up in the long run because your credit gonna be bad.
So what is your take on the abortion thing?
That shit is fucked up. It's totally fucked up. That's fuck. You can't tell a motherfucker they can't have an abortion. What if this person been raped? You know what I'm saying?
You heard about the 10-year-old girl?
Yeah, that shit is fucking crazy. So it don't affect the white man that's making all these decisions. It don't affect him. Now, when his child get raped by a black dude, Bubble, and they want to get rid of the child, they gonna be like, oh, we going to motherfucking Mexico. We getting rid of this motherfucking child. But right now, this some bullshit, man.
But it just got me confused because they standing on the podium and they saying that they want to continue the white race, but they want the white race to be pure. But if the white race is pure, that means it's gonna be incest.
The white
it's gonna be incest,
never
right?
Be pure. It's never ever gonna be pure because they always want a black woman. There's nothing better than having a fucking black queen. Period. That's just it. You can have a white pale face.
Man,
bro.
did you hear? I read something and they said that Medusa wasn't even like Medusa. Like she wasn't like ugly and she didn't have snakes. They said the
Fine
snakes
as
was.
hell.
They said the snakes was locks and the locks looked so pretty and that.
That's
Men
a
used
black
to
woman
that
from
men used to look at her and they used to be so mesmerized. They used to be like turning into stone. How did they change that? You think white women changed that narrative?
They changed every narrative, cousin. Every narrative. They don't want you to know that God was a black man. But if you read the Bible, and they didn't change the Bible so many times, there's so many different versions of the Bible. You know what I'm saying? He had feet like brawn, hair like lamb's wool. That's a brother. You know what I'm saying? That's a nappy-headed, dreadlock brother running around. Period. So,
but they already got enough. But they want more.
We want all everything.
And then they do all of this, right? So I had a theory the other day, and I said, what if they just split Northern America in half, and one was for the minorities and one was for the whites?
We can't do that. They couldn't do that.
They would. I think they would die. They would die.
Because nobody ain't gonna pick the grapes. Ain't nobody gonna do no physical labor for their ass. They gonna die.
They gonna be fighting about who want to be the boss.
Fighting who want to be the boss. It'll be all bad.
But I mean, they act like they break so much bread with each other, but they be more corrupt to each other than we do.
Yeah,
I guess
we got to keep our foot on your neck. We don't want you to get to this level. We don't never want you to get to this level. We always want you to stay down here, because if you get up here, then you're going to bring some more of you black people up here, and then we're going to be down here. They don't want that at all. It's a bad thing, man, but it is what it is.
So what is the future hold? Because they nervous about losing this majority spot. Because they feel like they losing in so many realms. They losing in sports. They losing in knowledge.
Everything.
They losing in everything.
Everything. The future gonna be bad. Raise your kids to the best of your ability. Teach them how to go to school, get an education, and just keep getting education. Go to college and get degrees. They cannot take degrees away from you. They cannot take degrees. But as a black man, we're gonna always have a harder time than a woman, because a white man loves to see a black girl in the office. Love to see her coming in with their skirt on and hair looking good and all that. But as a black man, as soon as you come in office, you a threat. You a threat. Your mind is so sharp, you're going to have my job in 2 years and I'm going to be out. I can't have that. You got to go, Mr. You got to go. Get the fuck out. You know what I'm saying? But let's keep this woman in, because she looks good.
But that narrative is just so crazy, because not only is we intimidating, you scared too.
Terrified.
You
terrified.
Hold on. So you
terrified for real. Knowing all the knowledge and everything that we didn't strip from you guys, from you black people, we know who you are. You just don't know who you are. And if you ever find out who you really are as a black king, it's over. We might as well just get on one of them space shuttles and go to Mars and stay there.
So then my other question is what have these white folks done besides steal everything?
Nothing. They ain't done nothing.
Because you look at Elvis, you look at the whiskey,
everybody.
What have they done?
Nothing. It's easier to take it from somebody else. It's like these youngsters on the street. Everybody PPP money then ran out. It's gone. Niggas, they didn't invest none of that shit. They bought Rolex watches with diamonds in it. You stupid as fuck for buying a Rolex with some diamonds in it, motherfucker. Man, that's dumb. If you ever buy a Rolex, buy it plain. As soon as you put some diamonds in it on the bezel, it ain't worth shit. Gold is worth more than fucking diamonds, man. So they gonna take everything, man. They don't want you to have shit. And as soon as you get the knowledge to know that you are a true king and you can actually run some shit, it's over. It's over.
So let's get your take on what's happening right now and what was happening when Trump was in office. Like
your Uncle Trump gonna be back in office real soon. He really is.
You really believe that?
White America love him. He speaks their language. You know what I'm saying? The motherfucker told y'all when he first came in office, I can walk down motherfucking New York streets right now and kill a motherfucker and get away with it. If that ain't keeping it real, I don't know what the fuck is, man. He told y'all that.
He done been so corrupt.
I don't give a fuck. I'm crooked. You know why? Because the United States of America is
They love
crooked.
the bad guy.
They love the bad. No, because they crook. They all crookeds. They all crooks. Everybody is fucking crooks. All white folks, they crooks, man. Period. And if you young people watching this shit, don't get out and vote. Once they let this motherfucker go after all this shit they doing on TV trying to get him convicted, shit ain't gonna happen. Shit ain't gonna happen.
At all.
The motherfucker just put himself back in to run for president again. The motherfucking white folks gonna vote for his ass again. And it's gonna be all bad. I'm going to Canada. I got a passport. You know what I'm saying?
What's up with Jiggy? What's up with Jiggy Joe? He ain't got nothing going.
It's not enough people in the Congress to vote for nothing that he's trying to do. Just like Obama. Obama's there for 8 years. He didn't get shit accomplished. Why? Because they wasn't gonna pass shit that he wanted to do. Only thing that he got, it was some Obamacare. And as soon as the white man got out, he tried to take Obamacare away.
So why they ready to just back this nigga that's making, Donald Trump making false promises. He done made false promises. Ain't nothing in the Midwest states, ain't nothing going, ain't nothing happening. It's still desert.
I'm gonna keep the wool over your eyes so y'all don't see the big picture. The big picture is over here.
And he know exactly who to do it to because his people ain't gonna catch on. They just gonna keep fighting for him and keep. He ain't even taking. He blaming the riot on them. He blaming, and he told them to do it. You still following him after that? Still. We gotta have one leader, one white leader. Gotta have one white leader. That's him. That's their leader. That's their leader. If Obama tried to do some shit like that, they'd have killed his ass immediately. So with you being up in age, you know, what do you think you see? What is the problem with the youth today? What is a couple of things that you see?
Lazy. I won't. I don't want to work for it. I just want it. So if I see you got it, I'm gonna come take it from you. I got me a pistol. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna just come shoot you and take it.
But who fault is that they didn't pick up the art of the hustle? Because I feel like my era picked it up. My era.
Nobody gave nobody no game. Nobody got passed on no game. Because you got to remember from the 80s, they put crack on us. So motherfuckers was using crack and got all fucked. So that fucked up the black home period. Took the black man out the home. It was just grandma. Grandma dead now. Kids running fucking wild. Nobody fearing nothing. When I grew up, we had to fear something. You had to fear something. These kids today, they fear nothing. They don't give a shit about nothing. I'm gonna go take what you got. There's nobody around to try to teach them how to do this and that. You want to learn something, come talk to me.
At least if
I'll teach you how to grow some weed.
And at least if you scared, you at least worried about the consequences.
You ain't worried about
the consequences. If you ain't scared, you don't care. You living to die.
Yeah, I'm living to die. I ain't got nothing to live. Fuck it. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to work for shit. I want to just go take it. The youth today is just lazy. And really, it ain't no jobs out there for them. And the jobs that's out there, they don't want to do it. Motherfuckers don't want to get up in the morning at 4:30.
But when did you have a choice to have a job? I know.
When you was in school, they taught you, and then that's the school district's fault too.
No, but I'm
vocational trade.
But I'm saying after you graduate and you do all that, like I'm pretty sure you're gonna take whatever you got to do, unless you're gonna be robbing and stealing. But I mean, once you get out of school, it's McDonald's. You got to work your way up the ladder.
So how many black parents actually got a college degree?
I think it's a low percentage. It's a low percentage.
Nobody don't tell their kid, look, when you finish high school, go to college. Be a doctor, be a lawyer. You gotta work for that shit though. It takes time. My son told me he wanted to be a rapper. We put a lot of money and time into rap. Then it came to a certain point when I just said, you know what? You ain't rapping no more. That's it. You gonna go to school and be a fucking doctor, And that's all there is to it. Because you claimed this years ago when you was a rapper, you said, my name is Dr. Diction Terry. So I already foreseen that for you. You're going to be a doctor. You smart as hell. Take your ass to school. So I kept this size 12 in the nigga foot for years. And the nigga is a fucking doctor today. But it's not that many parents around that can tell their kids and teach them, this is what you need to do. So it's up to you. You know
Example I'm saying.
Example that you said, to tell your kids, look, after high school, go to college. They can't take the degree away from you. Get you a master's, a doctor, and something. Get you a BA in something. They cannot take that away from you. I don't give a fuck how hard they try. If you go to the job interview with that paper, 9 times out of 10, you might get it. But you always have to remember that they can say no. But you gotta keep knocking, because God is good. He's gonna make sure that one of them doors gonna open up for you if you apply yourself. But if you don't apply yourself, then fuck it.
And the dedication and the, you know, the doors being
All
closed, and then the one they open, that's gonna give you the confidence.
Yeah.
Cause I know a lot of people say they be discouraged or be like, nah, I ain't
Yeah.
doing that, bro. They don't want me. They don't really, you know. You just gotta keep trying, bro.
They ain't paying. I can make more money on.
Yeah.
No, you can't. It's no retirement in hustling. You don't got no 401k. You ain't got no pension. You ain't got no health care. None of this shit. You don't got none of that. So young people don't know that.
Man.
There comes a time when you got to end that shit. That shit is over. Now, what you gonna do for the next 30 years? You gonna still be hustling? Come on, man. That shit is dead, man. If you ain't really getting no money, you ain't really doing nothing. You're spinning your fucking wheels, going around and around. And I'm probably not answering that question because I'm old as fuck. And I'm grateful just to be here. I'm 56 years old, man. I was supposed to have been dead at 21. 20 fucking 1. Nigga that survived the crack era, AIDS. I got the COVID shots because my kids came to me and said, Dad, you can survive crack, you can survive AIDS. Pops, don't let the fucking COVID take you out. Don't let the COVID take you out, Pops. So they got the shots. So it just is what it is, man. You know, that's it. I love this man right here. This man right here that came a long way, y'all. For real. Y'all just really don't know who Rusu is. Y'all don't have a fucking clue, man. For real. Yeah, this is just really not who he is with the fly shit on. This man is smart. He's smart as hell.
I appreciate it.
Really
so
smart.
we gonna go into the last question, and you know, I just wanted to ask you about what you think about you know, like cause it's a little hard to say, you know. I'm trying to get it out, but it's just this being robbed thing. Like, I don't understand how it's just been plagiarized to if you got robbed, you a sucker. Like, bro, like I done been behind the gun, I done been in front of the gun, and I just want to go home with my life, bro.
Period.
Like, whatever these chains and all that, you can have this shit, I'm gonna get this shit again. But just the internet and the streets is just like, now you a sucker if you don't give it up. If you give it up, you a sucker, and you got robbed and you got played and you embarrassed. And
I'm a sucker. But if I ever see your ass slipping, walking down, because I'm going to give it all to you. I'm going to give everything you want. Here you go. I got grandkids. I don't want to be separated from my grand. Don't kill me for this bullshit. I'm going to let you have it here. But if I see your monkey ass slipping, walking down the street, I'm going to let your ass have it. You best believe that. You best believe that shit. You going to get it. You know
and then, like I was talking to somebody else on my show, like, you know, when you done been that person, like robbing somebody, that's like some broke shit. Like, that means you down to your last. You don't got no more resorts. You don't got nothing. And I just be feeling like if you would have asked me to put you on, it would have been, it would have been better than you trying to, you know what I mean, trying to take it from me.
The few dollars.
Like, cause I could have told you no, but I would have gave you some game. Right. I feel like every situation I run into, I try to give some type of game. But it's just, man, the world is just making it seem like, man, when you get something took from you, it just make you a sucker. And I just want the youth to know, and people that I love, and the people that's listening to this message, that being around do not make you a sucker, bro.
It doesn't.
And I didn't feel like I was the toughest.
Especially if they don't kill you. They don't kill you. You live to see another day.
Yeah, if you left with your life.
If you left with your life, you're not.
Because your life is priceless.
Priceless.
Your life is priceless,
priceless.
man.
But if I catch your ass slipping after you took my shit, boy, oh boy, that's all I gotta say, because I'm not gonna incriminate my motherfucking self. But that's it. It's a wrap. Period. Man. You know what I'm saying? It's a wrap. Period. So don't take nothing for somebody. Ask them how they got it.
Man.
How you get that car? This is how I did it right here. I got some grow lights. I got some trays. I got some clones. And I fucked up about 300 times. And then that 301 time, I fucked around and did 20 pounds. Get the fuck out of here. I was so excited I did it again. Then I just kept doing this shit and kept doing this shit till now, motherfucker, I'm master at this shit. You can be taught anything if you're willing to learn. You ain't gotta take. I don't want to take nothing from nobody. I want to learn.
So I got one more question.
Go for it.
This is a relationship question. This is the relationship question. I want to know, because just I feel like the black women, the black woman in a household and a black wife has kind of been downplayed a little bit. Just because all of the twerking and all of the other shit going on. I just want to get your perspective of how important it is to have a good black woman by your side. How important it is.
I just told you I've been married 30 years, and I would not be today where I'm at in my life without a strong black queen. You just have to have one. You will never be a successful black man if you don't have a strong black woman. They run the household. We bring home the bacon and do all that shit and throw it in the skillet and let them do what they gotta do with it. And you gotta have a strong woman. Got to. But she gotta come from a strong background. You can have a hood rat. You know what I'm saying? If you marry a hood rat, then your daughter gonna be a hood rat. She gonna be on the pole doing whatever. But if you got a strong black woman, it's nothing the two of you guys cannot accomplish. And she has to understand and know, first and foremost, I'm the man. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna listen to what you gotta say. I'm gonna take all that shit under consideration. But at the end of the day, I'm gonna make the final decision, bad or good. And you gotta live with that as a man. If you fuck up, you know not to never do that shit again. And you just gotta keep it pushing. But you have to have a strong black woman in the house. It's a bunch of them out there. It really is. You just gotta find them.
So that would put it in perspective that love is more important than money.
Way more important. Money ain't shit. That shit come and go. Money gonna come and money gonna
But
go.
how I'm gonna live without the money?
You gonna get your ass up and you gonna make the money.
Love gonna create the money.
No, you gonna create the money.
I'm gonna create the money.
You gonna go create the money and bring it back to the family. But your woman gotta be smart enough to know what to do with this money. Period. If she don't know what to do with this money, then both of you guys together gonna fuck it up. We're gonna go buy cars. We're gonna go on shopping sprees. We're gonna go fuck the money up. Somebody gotta say, you know what? Let's buy some property.
Yeah.
We got 3 houses. Let's go buy one more.
And 90% of the time it's the woman. 90% of the time it's the woman. So
yeah, that's just it, man. That's just what it is, man. That's just what it is. But you need a strong black woman. You got to. You got to have one in your life. You know what I'm saying? Then we got to be faithful enough to stay there. We can't go running around trying to get this other hood rat because she twerking and I like the way she twerk and do all. Sit your woman down. Get you some motherfucking porno movies. Put the shit in.
So what's the key to not giving up? What's the key? What's the key to when you get into an argument not feeling like, man, I could have a better chick? What's the key? What's the key to that? It's a momentary thought. It's a momentary thought.
Yeah, it's momentary. It's easy to say in a relationship, you know what? Fuck you, bitch. You go your way, I'll go mine. That's easy.
Easy to give up.
That's easy to give up. It's hard to say, you know what? What the fuck did I do? Let me work this shit out with you. I'm willing to work this shit out. What the fuck did I do? Tell me, and I'll fix it. You know what I'm saying? But as a man, our first thing we do, we dogs. We see a skirt, nigga go chase it. Come here. You know what I'm saying? Then you get your one nut, then you gotta go home and you feel like dog shit.
Man.
Because when you get to the house, this woman got you something to eat. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
All the bills is paid. All your kids is clean and looking nice. You know what I'm saying? She got you some bath rent and a blunt roll and all this shit. Come on, man. We ain't got to fall for that shit, man. But it's hard. Like I said, I've been married for 30 years. Ain't none of that shit been easy. It has not been easy. That shit hard as fuck.
But you wouldn't change nothing.
But I wouldn't change it for nothing in the motherfucking world, man. Because like I said, if it wasn't for this motherfucker that I'm with right now, I wouldn't be sitting where I'm sitting. I wouldn't have a bank account like I got. I wouldn't have the cars that I drive. None of that shit. I wouldn't have none of that shit. It's because of her. I give her all credit. My kids is all excellent. All the kids is good. That's because of her. I ain't do that shit. I was all working. We go get this money and bring it home. Period. But I ain't gonna bring it all home. She bringing something to the table too. So when we put that shit together in the pot, oh man, we got 3 houses,
Can't
4
lose.
cars. Damn, how many zeros is in the bank? God damn, really? All that came from just doing this shit? That's what it is, man.
But man, we want to thank you, man, for giving the youth some game.
For sure,
We
man.
appreciate
For
you
sure,
coming,
for
man.
sure.
Stay tuned. Hey, and we hope y'all learned something today, man.
A little something. I hope I was helpful. I'm
Just-
old as fuck. I'm kind of
just a
tired.
little
I passed
bit.
my nap. You know what I'm saying?
But thank y'all for tuning in, though.
For sure. Peace.